Good morning to everyone. Today is Sunday and I will do the market review for Monday, 18 March 2024. As usual, before I start the market review, I will talk about what is the weekly market and the daily bias of daily charts of the market. So let's begin. As for the previous week, we can see that the market has been choppy in the few weeks, and I do not know I do not know the trend of the market. This is very tough for me to predict where does the market will want to go. As in this situation, the best strategies to trade in this situation is the time base. So before that, I will break down the daily chart for you and what do I see in the daily chart. The first thing I see is that you can ignore the Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday market, and I can see that this is a swing high. There's a buy side liquidity, and the sell side liquidity is taken during the Friday. So Monday, I do not know how does the market open before the 8:30 New York opening time. I could also see that there is a volume imbalance here and a sell side liquidity where the market would probably go towards this area, but I am still not sure about how will the market show me during the day. I need to wait. The times comes. I only know what should I do next. So in this chart, there is the volume balance I mentioned. So maybe the market will want to go into this area, and I do not know other than that. So let's go into the 1 hour and 15-minute chart. In the 1 hour chart, my eyes was looking at the buy side liquidity and the sell side liquidity. This sell side liquidity is the new low of the previous, because the previous sell side liquidity is taken, so this low will be the new low, which is the swing low, and you can call it the sell side liquidity. And this is the old high, the buy side liquidity, where the market may want to attack this liquidity. In 1 hour charts, I can see that during Asians to the until the London session, the market is rallying higher and higher. It is approaching the buy side liquidity. I do not know that what does the market do, but I will wait and maybe I will go long if the market has shown a market structure shift, which the sell side liquidity is sweep, and I could go long until I sweep this old high. But in 1 hour, I don't see anything yet until 8:30. So let's go into the 15-minute chart. In 15-minute charts, after the 8:30 New York opening, New York time, 8:30 is the most important time to see where the market started to move during the New York time, and I do not see anything yet as there is no sell side liquidity and providing you to have long positions. So I would wait until the 9:50 to 11, see how does the market do. Now the market has swept during 9:30. The market has already swept this high, the buy side liquidity. Now that I do not want to continue to go long position, as this week I did not take any trade while I'm doing my tab reading, as this week I am quite busy to do my stuff. So I would just taking my free time, utilize my free times to watch the live market, as it is what I do is we call it as tab reading, which I do not execute any position. I do not execute this week. So back to the charts, and this is 9:45. The market has already swept the buy side liquidity in the 1 hour time frame. I do not want to continue long because the buy side liquidity is swept. If you continue long, after the buy side liquidity is swept, you may get maybe the market will reverse and going lower to attack the sell side liquidity. While the daily bias does not show the trend, and I cannot predict where does the market, what is the bias of the market, is it long or short. So I will be more cautious to the day, as when the buy side liquidity is taken, because the market does I don't know, it's 50-50, it's either long or short. So after the buy side liquidity is taken, maybe the market will do a reversals to go lower. You do not chase long if the market has swept out of the liquidity. So the buy side liquidity, if you continue long, you will take a loss in these situations. Now I will show you the setup during the AM New York sessions. In this all the market review, I will only do the AM session New York time, as I couldn't do the PM session because of my time in my country. Actually, in the AM session, there is much more movement than the PM sessions. The week may give you, in 5 days there are three setup form in the mostly form in AM sessions, and PM session will be the choppy, and if the market has run the liquidity in the AM session, or it has done its job. So in PM session maybe there is no setup in PM session. I do like the AM session because that the AM session is more volatile during the time, and the news is happening in the AM session, except for the FOMC day. The red news, the most impactful news is during the 2 p.m. New York time. So in that day, I will take a rest for the day, as I couldn't trade 4 p.m. sessions. I'll move on to the other days to trade other days and trade. You do not need to be worried about it, because the market will give you the opportunities to run your profit or give you a setup during the AM session. Now go into the 5 minute, 3 minute, 1 minute to find the setup. In 5 minute charts, after the market has swing the buy side liquidity, the market has rallied against to the higher and take out again this swing high, the buy side liquidity. I will wait for if the market wants to reverses and this is the market strategy, but I do not like this swing low, because the market of the low is more like a equal low. I want the swing low to be the candle to the left, lower to the left, and candle lower to the right. This is called, the wick is more like a equal low. This is not a swing low. Now in 5 minutes, I do not see anything yet. I will continue to go to the 3 minutes and 1 minute to see whether there is a smaller bearish market structure shift. If the market has taken out the buy side liquidity, I will see if there is a chances of the markets to reverse going lower to attack the sell side liquidity in a higher time frame. So let's go into the 3 minutes. Well, in 3 minutes, after the market has taken out this buy side liquidity, the market is trying to go lower and lower. So how do I confirm the bearish move or the reversal of the market? Is when the market is doing a market structure shift, bearish market structure shift, or if you see a breaker. Now in 3 minutes, can you see that any bearish market structure shift or breaker? So let me show you where is the breaker or the bearish market structure shift. Now I'll review the answer. This is the breaker. As you can see, this is the low, this is the high, and the lower low in 1103, and this is the light bulb I put. This rectangle is the breaker, bearish breaker. So if you see that the breaker is break, you can be confirmed that the market will want to go lower. So you can find the setup or the fair value gap inside this breaker. Let's go in 3 minutes. I did not see any fair value gap, so we can go into the 1 minute chart. In 1 minute charts, I have changed my time frame to 1 minute. In 3 minutes, we already find the breaker. So in 1 minute, can you see the fair value gaps in the 1 minute? Yes, I saw the fair value gap in 1 minute. So I will delete this breaker first, and you could see where I draw the fair value gap. This is the fair value gap you can enter on during the 10:50 to 11:10, and this is the order block. You could enter in these failure gaps to go short. Your stop loss will be on top of the swing high. Your target would be the sell side liquidity here, or you want to hold a longer target. I would take a partial close here and also here. This is your final target for after you execute. After it runs the sell side liquidity, you could exit your trade. The market has run the first target during the 11:30 and the second target during the 12 to 1 New York lunchtime. You could also hold until the sell side liquidity, the swing low, but I would take my partial first as to secure my profit. If you hold until you full run until here, you will get at least 1 to 6 risk to reward. This is how you define a breaker and a bearish market structure shift. And wait a second. Okay, now I will tell you why this is a breaker and not a market structure shift. If you see a market structure shift, that means that if this is a market structure shift, this high will be higher than this one, and the 1027 will be higher, and then this 1012. While if breaker, the high will be lower than it did not sweep any buy side liquidity. Never mind, I will show you in the next example. Now I will show you the difference between how do you define the market structure shift and breaker in the next market review video. Today will be the market review, the breakdown of the market review. I will talk to you later. Take care.